Well, James, you had time to draw breath in this game?
Just about got my breath back. I think I was losing my voice there towards the end, and I said that to Ray McKinnon when I came off. I said, you done the right thing watching the game from back for the pitch. I was at the side of it and trying to urge them across the line. Obviously in the end we got that point, so it must have worked.
Yeah, and to be fair, there was a few changes to the starting lineup. You want to talk us through them, reasons why they were made?
Yeah, so 4 changes. I need to think about it myself. So Callum Crane come back in, Laird come in, Uzi C come in, and Alex Harris come in, and obviously Thompson dropped out, 2 strikers dropped out, and Rafa De Vita. So all for different reasons. Craig's having to self-isolate. Hopefully back next week. Rafa's wife had a wee boy, so we can congratulate him about 4 hours before kick-off. So, a couple of nights ago in training, I think we had about 21 players to choose from, and by the time kick-off came today, I think we had about 15 outfield players, so that made it a wee bit more difficult.
Yeah. First half, we've went 1-0 up, comfortably controlling the game. I think you've got to be really happy with the way that the middle third was working for us as well. Yeah,
I think throughout the game, I thought tactically we were really good. I thought, despite losing 3 goals, there's loads of things that you could improve on, but like I was saying at the press, I think you've got to give your opposition immense credit. I think their front 4 are capable of playing top end of the Championship, bottom end of the Premier League. I really think that. I think they're 4 quality players, and I thought we handled them reasonably well throughout the game. In the first half, I think we limited them to sort of trying to diagonals, from the left side into the right hand side. But I thought, Josh takes his goal brilliantly, and I thought we maybe had a couple of wee sniffs at something else. But we get to half time, we're ahead, and we expected a sort of onslaught for them, which we got, and obviously to go 2-1 down inside 7 minutes. You're concerned then the reaction and big setting like Hampden Park, could it be 3 or 4 at that point? But I think the players deserve enormous credit for the whole episode of the game. I think they were brilliant.
Yeah, I mean they dug really deep, as you say. That when they went 2-1 behind, you kind of look for now, for the guys to have their big shorts on and man up on that park out there. And I think you got the answers that you were looking for.
Totally, I think they've deserved that. The last 3 games we've scored 12 goals. It's been a phenomenal response to the previous games, and 2-1 down, as I'm saying, it's a big setting, although there's nobody here, Hampden Park, but people maybe would have crumbled, the league leaders, full-time team, but total respect to all the players, even the boys that came on. Sometimes it's you say, well, you only got 10 minutes, whatever. I thought even Jardine, Newman, it's hard to come on a game at that time. It's easy from the stands, you think just come on and make an impact, but you're trying to get your second wind, you're up and down, constantly just running. They played their part, and obviously the 2 strikers, disappointing not to start the game. Blair wins the flick and Gabby scores, so they end up getting us a point. So I think the team spirit in there is exceptional, really. Obviously it's going to be difficult to catch Queen's Park with their resources and what they are, but we'll give it everything we've got.
Yeah, and first half we saw Callum pull up and you having to bring Robbie back on. Was that maybe a bit earlier than you envisaged, Robbie coming back?
Massively. I mean, even Callum coming into the team, he's tried to build his hamstrings up the last few weeks, and he's just got a difficulty with it. I don't know what he's fit, he's been training, he's been doing everything, so there's something there. He's had a scan as well, so we don't know what it is. Robbie, I was hoping to get some game time in a friendly on Monday. He's not played for a year, and the last thing I wanted to do was throw him on any earlier than 70 minutes gone, and to be credit to him, to give him credit, he's played probably 70 minutes instead of the last 20, and he's done very well for not having played football for a year.
And a great advert for League 2 football.
I think so. I think you've got 2 teams that kind of try to knock each other out. They went for it. Blow for blow, both teams trying to win the game. A lot of teams maybe come here and damage limitation with respect that they've got for Queen's Park and what they're building. But we're a good club too, and we're on the front foot. We've got a lot of people working hard to get us in the right direction, and we're just building it bit by bit. And I think today really probably showed a lot about the club in terms of the spirit. We can play a wee bit as well. We can come back from being goals down, and we've just got to keep our feet on the ground, take the point. It's a good point away from home, and from tonight look forward to next week.
Yeah, one thing's for sure, you could never tell which was the full-time team out there, because I thought Edinburgh City done themselves absolutely proud in terms of matching up to that as well.
Yeah, I think the energy that was shown in the game, the midfield players and the defenders too, to deal with their front 4, as I say, the energy at the front. I'm looking forward to results of the GPS monitors this week, I think they'll be sky high. The midfield players ran themselves into the ground, and really I only just made changes to, not because anybody was playing badly, it was just to try and go for the point. And I think our substitutions, change of shape, strikers on the pitch, maybe showed sometimes you know we can change it and it works for us as well.
Okay. And tomorrow morning 10 o'clock, are you going to be studying the Scottish Cup draw?
Yeah, if I can get on that Facebook Live or whatever that is, that stupid page. I'm just hoping that we're at home, and if it's an away tie, it's somehow still reversed to Ainsley Park, because I don't want to be going anywhere else on Boxing Day. So.
Well, Boxing Day, it's a strange one, isn't it?
Aye, it's not great to be having an open draw like that. I think on Boxing Day it seems a bit strange that clubs could be travelling, not just us, but I mean Annan could end up at Wick, or Wick could end up at Annan, that type of thing, or Stranraer. Doesn't seem great, but obviously the calendar's not got a lot of dates in it this year with everything that's been going on, so we'll just hope for a good home draw and see what happens.
Okay, thanks very much, James. Enjoy your weekend.
Cheers, thanks.